Test. Are we live? Hello, chat. Are we there?
They're in that
Testing 1 2. Testing. Hey, we
If
back?
anybody wants
Are
some
we back?
cigars.
Are we back?
Are we back?
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah,
we
are
are
we
here.
back?
I'm back. Please, someone help me. I'm here. My brain's mine. Help me. The brain. The worm is going to take control again any second. Please listen to me. This is the real RFK speaking. All right.
Are we back?
I'm back.
So what happened was
Noah snap.
the Kennedy family is into lobotomies and brainworms, and they just
The brainworms got the show, guys. I'm so sorry. Bobby came on here, and his brainworm not only took over him and controlled him, but controlled the entire show. And it was like, we're just gonna lag it out on you.
I control everything.
So Bobby, where were we? What is your stance on OnlyFans?
I ain't gonna pay for it, but I ain't gonna oppose it.
So
How libertarian.
So that's a good time to mention the LNC's new fundraising strategy. We're actually not going to sell the headquarters. We're going to turn it into an OnlyFans influencer space in DC. We're going to get politicians to pay, and then we're going to influence those politicians through bitches.
We're the OnlyFans crew.
Yeah.
I saw a boat at Buc-ee's called OnlyFins. I thought that was a great name for a boat.
There's a nice store that sells fans back in my hometown. And it's just fans, and it's called OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
They only sell fans?
OnlyFans, the best fans. The best raise ever that you could ever want.
That's pretty based too. Based capitalist, I guess.
I like it.
Laura's saying that
So we're good? Is the FPS good?
Yeah.
Chat.
I think it's working a lot better.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
We just can't do anything else, just this. Okay?
Okay.
Anywho, I don't want to
Can
hog
someone
this seat.
download LimeWire real
We
quick?
got a bunch more
I've got
people
some
here.
Linkin Park songs from the 90s I'd like to download for background music.
So we got a bunch more people here now. So if you guys want to ask me a couple more questions, and then I'll answer, and then let somebody else sit down.
Mark, why is silver at
hog the,
$36 an ounce?
Yeah.
And how high is it going to get?
I don't know what accounts for Tuesday through Friday's run up, breaking through 34, 35, 30, and hitting 36. I haven't been paying too close attention, but tariffs and more money printing. I'm sure the Federal Reserve was either more dovish than they were expecting, which suggests they're going to print.
Sorry to interrupt. I have a very important question. Potential pedophile Peter Schiff has been telling me for years
my God.
that the silver is going to be over $100. When, sir? When?
Look, I love silver. I think it's a great thing for Americans who don't have consumer debt to own a little bit of physical silver and a physical gold. I have no idea whether it's when it's going to 50 or 100. It'll happen, but is that next year? Is that next decade? I don't frickin' know.
So fun fact, I bought silver when I was like 17 for $50 an ounce.
2011.
I have not
April
returned
2011.
my investment in over 20 years.
Yeah, that was the
Or however
that
many
was the
years
worst
it's been.
timing.
Yeah.
It's been a rough ride, but you're climbing.
I'm on the up and up. But Bitcoin is way up. Bitcoin's like 120
110,
grand, 110,
that's
something like that.
something, yeah,
I don't even
crazy.
keep track anymore.
Well, it's because Bitcoin's finally matured after 16 years, so Peter Schiff is ready for him.
By the way, does anybody
Oh
know
my
who the anonymous
God.
donor of Ross Ulbricht is?
Nope.
Because
but
I think it's Ross Ulbricht in a mustache.
It might be, and you know, I ain't mad
And
at
I
him if he
support
did.
it.
And by the way, I can't wait to see Ross finally meet him at Pork Fest. I'll be leaving for Pork Fest in a week and a day next Sunday, and I'm really looking forward to meeting with Ross up there.
You mean Freedom Fest?
No, I mean the Porcupine Freedom
Pork
Fest.
Fest is
He's going to Pork Fest.
Oh,
It's
is that
the week
next
after
weekend? The
Freedom
same-
Fest.
Oh,
Yeah.
the week after. Gotcha.
And
Freedom Fest is this coming week, right?
Yeah.
Pork Fest starts the day after Father's Day.
Got
I'll
it.
be there Tuesday, the next day.
He's going to be there, huh?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
awesome, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. He's got to be enjoying that freedom. He's a good public speaker. I saw him at the Bitcoin conference.
I caught it that night. I was in a hotel room traveling for working at a gun show. And yeah, actually, my girlfriend sent me the video, and I watched it, and it was outstanding.
Fun fact, I was at the early North American Bitcoin conference back in 2015 for UltraCoin. I debated the Bitcoin core dev because back then the whole argument was that there should be no altcoins. It should only be Bitcoin. And people were very passionate about that.
So they would have been the maximalists of the time.
Yeah, they thought that if you didn't put your resources into Bitcoin, you're bad
retarded.
for the movement or some shit
You're
like
retarded.
that. Yeah,
Call it what it
and
is.
I was like, no, we should have other competing currencies and blah blah blah. And I think I went out in the end. Right.
Yeah, None of the altcoins matter. 'Cause they're
To
just-
Peter Schiff's
Ethereum
credit,
and-
does Bitcoin still trade with stocks rather than with gold as far as price movements day to day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point,
there you go.
absolutely.
Yeah, and let me say, since we're at a libertarian thing, and I'm a gold guy, look, Bitcoin is a digital gold. It's digital gold to the extent that there needs to be a lot of labor and especially capital going in to mine it.
Right.
And it's very limited. Bitcoin only 21 million ever. Who knows with gold? But I guess unless we have an asteroid, there's a finite amount on the Earth. But yeah, that's true. Satoshis, you break them down even more theoretically. So yeah, and that's yeah, gold. If we were to electronically trade gold, you could use 2 super small units. But it's not electronic gold in the sense that, my opinion, the importance of owning physical gold and silver is that you have it physically in your possession when you might need it, including times such as without electricity.
Right.
So your Bitcoin might be perfectly safe without electricity, but you can't freaking use it.
I think Bitcoin uses like as much energy as like Romania or something.
And that's an indictment of the Federal Reserve and global central banks printing shit tons of money, necessitating people inventing Bitcoin.
Well, you know what helped
the
Bitcoin,
environmentalists who don't like that should take it up with the central banks, not with the Bitcoiners.
You know what helped Bitcoin price the most, I think, is when the U.S. put those sanctions on Russia, because then the East realized,
that
oh, my
shit
money's
fucking-
not safe. I got to put it in a Bitcoin, bring it across borders, and
Yeah.
that's how AK guys buy stuff from Russia.
Cutting people off the SWIFT system and just discouraging the use of the dollar and
Yeah.
sanctioning these countries so they can't even do business with the U.S. So they're less likely to hold dollars.
Well, you know,
Oh,
Monero,
I do remember that.
Monero is used a lot in Latin America and like Venezuela and stuff because it
And-
can't be tracked.
And Monero's based.
It's used
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
pretty basic.
So Monero, I'm very bullish on Monero. It's gone way. It's like $300 now.
It is.
It was like
it's
$100
going way
last time
up.
I
It's
checked.
going
I was like,
way
holy
up
shit.
recently.
It's on the up and up because you can't track Monero. You can't. If I were to trade Mark Tancer Monero, like you wouldn't be able to track that. Where Bitcoin, you can track it back to a wallet. There's ways to obfuscate it, but it's a little bit advanced.
Laundering
And
your
also,
Bitcoin is
if we
hard.
have an allegedly private wallet, but on our phones, is it truly anonymous or pseudo-anonymous? You know, who the heck knows?
Sorry to interrupt the crypto talk. We do have, this is the 150, so we're doing some special shit here. We have a rendition that's about to be performed for the 150 guys. So, are you ready? Just about. Okay.
Has anyone ever told
it's
you
fine.
you have an uncanny resemblance to that guy that shot that banker? Yeah. Really?
Wait. Hey.
By the way, is he a complete
step on
fall
the
guy? Is
punchline,
he a
you
complete
motherfucker.
fall guy? Like, does it make sense that they just randomly found him a few days later? Like, is that total bullshit? Is he a random
Yes.
guy?
talked about this on the show. It's absolutely fucking
Okay. I do want justice for somebody who shot the back of the head
Hey.
of
You
the
got
CEO.
you gotta go on Tinder and just be like, "I am Luigi."
No, you're good.
Are there people online who think he did it but want him to go free because they don't like?
Okay.
Are,
Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Everybody, yes, come here. I got this. Is the mic you're using? Everybody, Luigi Mangione is going to be singing the ever so classic Danny Boy, right? Yeah, Danny Boy. All right. So happy 150.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being along for the
Oh,
ride.
very nice. You just
I'll hold the
you-
mic here.
you
Yeah,
make
yeah,
it
you got this.
I got this. All right.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses falling. It's you. It's
Y'all can't
you
see.
must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine sunshine or its shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But when ye come and all the flowers are dying, if I am dead as we may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, and Ave there for me. And I shall hear the soft you tread above me, and on my grave will warmer, sweeter be. For you will bend and tell me that you love me. And I shall sleep in peace until you come to me.
That was interesting.
There's a
Yeah,
crowd.
Luigi
People on the
Mangione,
second
everybody.
floor
We
of the
got a lot of
hotel right
audience
below
here
us.
tonight.
Luigi
They're hanging out
Mangione.
in, like, the hotel
He took
patio.
out that insurance CEO. He's here now. Performing at the 150th episode of the
By the
Swamp
way,
Creatures
are there
podcast.
anybody who's pro Luigi, but they actually think he did it?
You got a crowd
Oh, I
down
think
here.
he did it, but he for sure did it.
Yeah.
But
is
he's
he
also
innocent?
a fall guy.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
Guys,
Do we think he really did it?
Hang on. We do have to acknowledge you have a crowd down here now, Luigi.
You have fans.
They acknowledged you.
We released Luigi. We got him pardoned.
Yeah, he's free now.
Thank you guys. Yes,
Free Luigi.
yes. And we might have a freestyle later depending on how that goes. But happy 150 everybody.
Hey, if I could bring up one more topic for discussion, and then I would happily get up and let somebody else.
No,
sit down.
you're good. You're good.
Getting
You're
tons
good.
of cigar smoke
Well,
into your
Peter
hotel room.
Schiff. So obviously, Peter's tweet was ridiculous, and there was no reason for it. But separate from that, we might bitch that he's so anti-crypto, and he might be right, but at this point, he's probably not. It's probably not going to zero. But can we say that he's been right about almost everything else? Not only did he predict the financial crisis of 2008 and the Federal Reserve's response to it, and why the Fed's response would be wrong, and why it would necessitate in their system.
Are you talking about Peter Schiff right now?
Unlimited response, yes.
Okay,
So
okay.
Completely correct about all that.
But now he
He's
likes
always correct-
16-year-olds.
He's always correct about the Constitution, about American history, about cultural stuff, and even about like news, like some of the fake hate crimes and just a bunch of just this news. He's always ahead of the curve, and he's always correct. Like Jesse Smollett, he may have been the first commentator calling out the Jesse Smollett hoax as a hoax. So respect to Peter Schiff for being right about all these different things, whether or not he's right or not about Bitcoin.
No, I listen to him all the time. I still like him. I'm still going to keep listening to him.
It's not about the
financial
Bitcoin.
Analysis is great. Well, what has he been wrong about? Yeah.
Is your mic on?
It better be fucking on.
Yeah, it's on. No, he's good. It's on.
Yeah.
It's not a. It's about the. It's about the take that he shared on Twitter not too long ago. We will pull this up.
We're not pulling it up.
Hey,
No.
hey, Mitch. Oh,
It's stupid.
Well, RFK's left us. We have Mitch, obviously, one of the
Gotta go
four
wash it
members
out.
of the main Swamp Creatures podcast, has been harping on this for a while. So Peter Schiff had a big
not interested in
day
this
on Twitter.
controversy.
big day on X yesterday. Big day on X yesterday,
yeah.
and our crypto analyst on the podcast.
Our
should we
analyst?
analyst.
Yeah.
Analyst, our crypto analyst on the
W.
podcast understands this topic deeply. And Peter, hey, can you hurry the fuck up? Hey, I'm stalling for as long as I can. He knows what's going on, Peter Schiff. Something about liking kids, right, Mitch?
Welcome.
Wow, you're just gonna throw this right on me? Like, what the heck? I have to go.
It
I
was
have to
like
go drop
stocks,
off Bobby Kennedy,
Bitcoin,
and he just throw that
gold.
on me?
There's
Yeah.
a difference between.
So, people were talking about Epstein being
Yeah.
a pedophile.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jeffrey Epstein is alive, but
And so is John McAfee.
Anyway,
The same guy that killed Epstein killed John McAfee, or
Please
didn't.
stop.
So he's alive and a swap for a body double.
Yeah.
So what do you think about Kash Patel? I'm like, oh yeah, we saw the camera footage. He definitely killed himself for sure.
Cenk Uygur was 100% right in saying that they looked like hostages.
Oh
Yeah.
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 Well, hold on.
Yeah.
And
Did
then I
you
saw
guys
Tucker
see-
a couple days
did-
later
did-
agree with that.
No,
take,
every
and
okay. Have
Jimmy
you seen
Dore.
every appearance they've made on live TV? Kash Patel is like he's nervous as fuck.
And I think the second
and
time
you know
I
what
heard
they did?
Tucker-
they said, "Oh, we're getting out of the Hoover Building." So how bugged is the Hoover Building?
Yeah.
They got the Illuminati on their tail. I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding. Like legit.
And
like,
Tucker
I think there's something going on.
Carlson and one of his guests in maybe the second time he commented on this issue was he said, or his guest said something about Cash looking like he had cognitive dissonance, like
Right.
he's an honest guy and felt ridiculous and horrible
Right.
about not telling us the truth.
If you ever watch those body language like breakdown people, they're all like they're nervous as fuck. Something's going on. Like there's something clearly.
Okay, but why
they're
are they
very, very
nervous? Because like, are they afraid
So-
of being killed? Or are they afraid like because they fuck kids too?
A guy.
I don't know. I legit don't know. Because there was a point where Kosh was like, yeah, you know, the people that were here were before they weren't good people, but you know, there's what do you call it when you can't go after somebody legally after a certain amount of time?
Statute of
Statute of
limitations.
limitations.
Yeah.
So like, what was going on? What was happening?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who are they
I saw
covering for?
something earlier today that was saying that Epstein wasn't killed and he's now in witness protection. And the video they have of them taking the body out is the cover that he's dead and he's actually being protected somewhere. And Dan Bongino and Kash Patel know this, and that's why they're saying what they're saying. And that was the theory. You know, maybe it's QAnon bullshit, but at the same time, believable.
I mean, we never saw a good thing of the body aside from some photos, and like,
Right.
there's so many holes in the story of what
Well,
happened
they were
after he died.
the cameras were down at the exact time.
Right.
And have you guys seen his roommate in jail? The guy was an ex-New York City corrupt police officer. Guy looked like a jack gorilla.
Yeah.
And this guy was in the same cell as Epstein.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
something was up. Either he was watching him or he's the one that whacked
He's the one
guy.
that did it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's got to be.
I mean, wasn't he secluded though at the time that it happened, like in his own cell? I didn't think he was back in.
No,
cell.
the
The
far
other
as I
guy
know,
wasn't
they were
in
the same
there,
cell.
He
but
wasn't in there.
I
Oh,
don't
really?
think I don't think the guy had been removed permanently. I think he was just out of it at that moment.
Can we write that guy a letter in prison? He's probably still in there. Did Epstein kill himself?
Hey man, so what's going
There
on?
were just some fans from the Swamp Creatures podcast. We were just wondering.
Yeah.
Did you kill him or did he kill
Did
himself?
you do it? Did you do it? You can tell us. It's cool. We won't tell
We just
anybody.
want to be prison penthouse, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Come on.
It's crazy to think that the same place that housed Epstein is the same place with El Chapo and Sam Bankman-Fried and P. Diddy.
It's kind of crazy that Sam
Wow.
Bankman-Fried was having orgies and wild house parties.
And let me say, just in
Listen,
general,
they
he's a
weren't
scumbag.
pretty. They weren't.
No,
pretty.
they were not.
And let me just say,
They were not
SBF
sending
is
their
a
best.
scumbag for just the most basic outright fraud. I even have a great friend and client who even he's gone soft on SBF. Allegedly, SBF made the people whole a couple years later, but that's only because Bitcoin went up 4 or 5x.
Yeah.
The number of Bitcoin was not returned. It was only maybe people were made relatively whole in the amount of dollars,
Right.
but only because Bitcoin was way, way up. So they only may have had a fifth
Oh,
of the
interesting.
Bitcoin they were supposed to have, for
Yeah,
example.
yeah.
So anybody who thinks that SBF was not just committing rampant fraud and running a Ponzi scheme and just stealing to make risky bets, it just doesn't know the very basics of it. SBF is just a low-life fraudster.
So they gave the money back? They made everybody whole?
In dollars.
In dollars.
But
Did
that's
you guys-
because Bitcoin had gone so far up, the little Bitcoin that they still had appreciated so damn much.
Did you guys hear about Nebraska's?
But they stole people's Satoshis.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about Nebraska's new cryptocurrency?
No.
What?
This is going to be a joke.
Bitcoin.
Of course.
Aha.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I like it. You like
Boo!
that?
I'm stealing that and telling it to my grandpa. Boo!
Bitcoin's good.
I got a comment that.
Oh, we have to talk about the headquarters in a little bit because we weren't live during that portion of the podcast.
No, we
one
weren't.
real quick
Talk-
thing,
talk-
and I'm surprised Bobby Kennedy didn't mention it before he left.
This
and
is Mitch.
took his
Unfortunately,
seat.
Bobby could not
But
stay
but
online.
I will comment
His
on
brainworm
his
goes
behalf.
has a bedtime.
There was candy
Yeah.
on every table at the LPF business meeting at our convention today, candy
'cause of
dirty,
our
Snickers and
consent
Hershey's
laws.
and just nonsense. So we're not making America healthy
Oh
again.
no! Bobby probably would have been really mad.
And there was
about
even
that.
cans
Peter
of there was
I
even
mean,
cans of
he's so-
Pepsi on
he's-
the with the next to
Oh,
the
God.
coffee.
I mean, you should have seen what Bobby
Not
said about
good.
the Mountain Dew. He hated the swamp juice. I mean, God, and
Yes.
Rob, I'm so sorry. I did not expect Bobby to not like your Gatorade concoction there.
But he's a healthy guy.
Yeah,
he's a
that's
healthy
true.
guy.
I did
Methylene
my
blue
part. I
makes you
cooked
stronger.
steaks both nights, and actually Tim won raffle,
not
won the
healthy,
auction,
ladies and gentlemen.
the
You can't
LPF
see
auction.
Yeah, Mark, excellent steaks cooked on the plate. Your steaks are good enough to auction off at a convention.
I
so
did.
there you
I
go.
had one extra steak, so I auctioned it, and Tim ended up winning it. I think for a $30 donation.
Yeah, and $30. Let me tell you, not enough because around here he could have went to any of these restaurants.
Oh,
would
yeah.
have paid
That's
way
gonna be.
more.
You're gonna pay $60 for something a bit smaller. For something a bit
$30
smaller.
for a steak is solid.
This was a full pound.
Yeah, and
Plus.
you sat down and ate your steak with him too.
Yes.
Very intimate. I'm glad we were there. Otherwise, it just would have been a mandate. It just would have been you and Tim in his robe eating steaks,
Intimately.
which is
Oh, come on.
what I typically do with my bros. But that's neither here nor there. We eat fillets. That was a New York strip.
So LPF, rather than candy, maybe do meat sticks or just water. Do better.
You do meat sticks, idiot.
Oh wait, I got a question. Since we're on the topic of food, so we did some math yesterday, and you know, Costco has some really good deals on a glizzy combo.
Hold on one second. Stephen Nikela, it's great having you as LNC chair. I'm getting up.
All right.
Great seeing you guys.
Thanks, Mark.
And go kick ass until the next LNC election. Until
Thank
Grand
you for all the
Rapids, I
silver and
suppose.
gold.
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely.
All
Check
your
out
silver
Taggart.
and gold needs.
Always happy to see y'all. I think, was I guest ever on
Yes,
Swamp
yeah,
Creatures
well, you were on
once? I was
mine.
guest on your show
On
once.
his, and we had one lost episode.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was on the
One
lost
lost
episode.
episode.
Well, plug your stuff just so anyone knows.
TaggartTrading.com, which is also SouthFloridaBullion.com, will bring you there. I just started YouTube just literally a couple weeks ago, which I'm posting to YouTube and my Taggart Trading Facebook page. The YouTube, you can pull it up by Taggart Trading and also at coin_dealer_rants.
This man knows his shit. He's very knowledgeable about all the silver and gold coins.
I know
everything.
some stuff.
And he's got good prices.
Very
So
good.
I've done business with
I
Mark
try to be
before.
hyper competitive. I
Solid.
assume everybody shops everything around, even though unfortunately most people don't shop anything around. But I assume everybody check SD Bullion and calls
Mark,
3 coin
one more
dealers.
thing. When are we going to see you on a Fox News commercial?
Peddling gold.
Yeah.
You know? Do you know my spiel on that very thing?
No.
Oh,
and
so
like, before we go-
the people who advertise on Fox News and on right-wing podcasts, Ben Shapiro, unfortunately, even Michael Malice and even frickin' Ron Paul, unfortunately, these are not legitimate coin dealers. These are scumbag sales firms that if you do, they might give you a somewhat competitive price if you insist on Krugerrands or Eagles or Maples and gold, but they're going to try to bait you in maybe with a competitive price. They're going to try to switch you into not only high premium numismatics, but they're going to rip you off on the price of that you could have got from me or other dealers or on eBay for a lot less than you're getting it from them. So they're screwing you both ways, putting you an item that you're not looking for and charging you too much for that particular
So, Mark,
item.
your grassroots gold, you're getting it straight from Zimbabwe,
Yeah,
from
okay,
their
right.
new mines. They have brand new mines.
Hold on. Rhodesia.
Yeah.
Yes,
Rhodesia.
Rhodesia.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I heard there's new gold mines in Africa now. So.
I hope that accounts for the most based comment of the night.
Okay. Yep. All right. Cool. Yep. All right. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, yeah, it's a pleasure, guys.
Yeah. Round of applause.
Thank you, Mark.
Welcome back, Josh.
Josh, could you break down the numbers on the glizzy diet?
Yeah,
Oh
so-
man!
yeah.
Well, we gotta discuss the.
We must explain what this is first.
Yeah, we gotta explain the glizzy diet
Yeah,
first before
so-
we can break down the numbers here.
so,
While you're
all right, so
explain it, Stephen, while I'm
we-
breaking down the numbers.
We broke down some numbers. So Costco has, if you don't know, they have a $1.50 glizzy.
Hell yeah, they do.
They're between about 350 to 500 calories. So we were trying to figure out how many glizzies could you afford per year, 3 meals a day, to get your necessary daily nutrition. And that includes the Costco yearly fee, the annual subscription or whatever, the membership. You know, how much would it cost to survive off that indefinitely? And is it something you could actually do? So we broke down
Yeah.
some numbers for you tonight.
Oh yeah. All right, so let me break it down for you. So if y'all want to do 3 glizzies a day with your soda,
Hang on. Ronan, I see his chat right there. He
Uh-huh.
says, "What is a glizzy?"
What is a glizzy? Whoa. Do I gotta explain the glizzy?
All right, a glizzy is a quarter-pound beef hot dog.
Quarter pound.
Quarter
plus,
pound is pretty damn.
Plus.
That's
there could be more.
That's a
more
solid
than the quarter
glizzy.
pound in that. beef
That's
hot
like
dog.
a quarter pounder like burger. You know, like that's
quarter
like a single.
pound beef hot dog plus quarter pound plus beef hot dog. I gotta acknowledge
Yeah.
the plus, and a soda.
And a
Or
soda.
but because I've had some comments from the Maha community about. Well, what if I don't want a soda? Well, guess what? Costco also sells tea that you can take. You can do water. You can do other things. You don't have to do the soda.
Yeah.
But let's assume you do. Either way, doesn't matter what the drink is. You're talking. Okay, so now that we've got.
So it's $1.50 for this quarter.
That's
plus
a fucking
tax, plus
solid-
tax, 'cause
solid
Uncle
deal.
Sam's got to get his too.
That's
Yeah.
better than the deal they have at
It's better than a 444.
almost as good. Well, we don't sell those anymore.
It's better than
because
a
they're
Biggie
not
bag.
profitable. Biggie bags.
Is there more
debatable.
meat in a Costco hot dog or in a Biggie bag?
Well, you can get the double stack Biggie bag, which is a quarter pounder with bacon. So
I'm talking
it's
about the $5
comparable.
Biggie bag.
The $5 Biggie bag, you can get a double. You can get a JBC.
But is there more
double
meat
stack,
in
double
the Biggie bag?
Answer the
I'd say it's comparable, probably more because of the bacon.
So I'm paying $5 at Wendy's.
And you're getting
versus-
fries, and you're getting
you're getting
chicken
fries.
nuggets.
And you're
So
getting
that's
chicken
more
nug-
meat because you
That's
got
what
more
I said.
protein.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
yeah,
he
the
makes
Biggie
a
bag's
point.
a
You got
solid
white
deal.
meat in there.
You get more protein from the Biggie bag.
What?
What?
Well, we're in the middle of something.
Yeah.
We're on the record right now.
I'm
Ask him on the record.
Finish up your glizzy.
Where's your
Look, we're talking about glizzy
tin-
goodness.
just
and you got a personal question
invite
for
the
me?
Tinder date
No, now you
over.
gotta
We'll
have
make a
this
good
conversation
impression,
with the
Mitch.
entire
I'm
squad.
trying
I'll
to
wingman
acquire
for
some
you.
silver here, and Joshua Halavka, help me out here.
What am I? What,
He wants you to buy it for him.
You want me to buy it? Hold on. Okay. Hold up. Here, come on. Y'all explain the glizzies. I'll be right back.
Anyway.
Mitch is in such a rush. I got to do this now.
So, given the current economy, we're
Yeah.
trying to get our, the Swampcast viewers the best deal to survive the coming, the WEF, you will own nothing and be happy global world order, and we're trying to figure out, you don't want to eat bugs, so
Right,
have
right.
a glizzy.
Yeah.
So it's a solid deal. And what is that? What's that Swedish company that sells IKEA?
They got horse
thing.
meatballs.
Yeah, is that what it is? A horse meatball?
It's horse. Yeah, they
I believe
remember
it.
back in like
I believe
2011
it's
when they were like, "Oh my God, it's horse."
I can't believe it's not.
They're like, "Oh
meat.
my God, it's only in Sweden. That's not illegal here." And we're like, "Yeah, but y'all are shipping this shit to the United States too."
Wait, is it really horse?
Yeah, go
That's-
Google it.
is it, like,
The
really
Swedish
delicious?
meatballs from IKEA or horse meat, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
crazy.
Horse meat. Look
That's
that shit
wild.
up. I ain't lying.
That's so
You
many
can
horses.
Fact check my ass. Go
Do
ahead.
they have
I'll
enough
wait.
horses to meet the demand of the IKEA meatball?
Look, in
fandom?
Sweden, they don't need horses like we
That's
do here in
fucking
America.
wild. They just eat them. They
They
don't
don't
ride
have
them.
a Wild West in.
Like,
Are
we
the
don't
gli-
need
Are the
these. These
glizzies
are-
kosher?
Mark, where's Mark?
No, they're not. I'm
They're
telling
all
you they're
beef.
not.
They have to be kosher. There's no pork in there.
But it's like the way you prepare it, right? That's what
Doesn't
makes
the
it
priest have to
kosher.
bless them or something?
Yeah, they got some shit like
I,
that.
look, I don't know. I'm not Jewish. I don't.
Well,
have a
pretend to know.
Pretend. Let's just
I'm gonna say
for
it's not
sake of the
pork. It's got to
argument.
be kosher.
Yeah.
It's not pork.
We've confirmed.
There we go.
You heard it here, folks.
I don't know. I couldn't say, but it's not pork. It's
Horse
I would assume it's
meatballs are kosher.
I have to assume it's kosher if it's not pork.
Listen, there's been multiple comments about me feeding my glizzy to the whole viewership right now. All I can say is that Mitch is going to get it. Okay.
Mitch is gonna get the Mitch is
The
gonna
horse
guzzle that
glizzy.
glizzy. Let me tell you
I
what.
have
It's a
plans
whole
for
horse
this
glizzy.
show. When I get my belt, there will be activity.
There will be activity.
Yeah.
Mitch is looking back like, uh-oh, I have
Yeah.
to do activities.
We don't need a better camera, Dave. The problem is we're on site right now. Usually we're all in our studios and we're all doing
we
our
have
thing.
good
Yeah,
internet,
yeah,
and
yeah.
we're not having to rely on
We are
hotel
on
Wi-Fi.
scene in
Lighting,
Daytona.
we
the
are
lighting
on-
is being provided by the upstairs room. Where it
That's
is.
providing the fucking lighting
That's
from.
right. Yeah.
Like, this is not our, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I get this is not our normal production quality, but you also have 4 of us motherfuckers in the same fucking spot. When do you
Yeah.
get this shit in real life?
Well, it's 'cause
I'll
we,
wait.
we don't have a producer who's like switching between cameras like Timcast. We're not so cool. you
Yeah,
know?
I mean, like, y'all want to donate $1 million to Swamp Creatures podcast? We
This
can
is-
absolutely up the quality.
This is as real as it gets before we sell out.
yeah,
That's
it's
right,
as real
that's
as it
right,
gets
yeah.
before we sell out to fucking
So
the Daily
appreciate it.
Wire.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Well,
get
they're
that
going
Ben
bankrupt
Shapiro
now.
money, goddamn.
You want that
They're
Ben
going
Shapiro
bankrupt.
money.
Hey, real quick, is anyone here a fan of, or used to be a fan of Jordan Peterson?
Yeah,
of course.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He
So
blocked
can
me.
anybody explain the rise and fall of JP? Like, what the fuck happened?
JP,
So
Because I saw
That's a
that
Mitch
last
question.
thing.
JP stopped
he-
telling
Right?
grown ass
Anyway.
men to just to clean their room and started being gay.
Yep.
That's the short version.
Yeah,
If
that's the
Mitch
short
wanted-
version.
Mitchell, you got the long version.
The,
Go.
the long, deeper philosophical version is basically that he is using an outdated model in what appears to be the new world coming up. Like, that's how I see it.
I think he
man.
changed his
Like,
model to being schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Well, like he comes off like a madman now. Also,
What is a
Sounds like
madman?
a fucking
look at him.
crackhead.
He's
What is what?
As you
like-
said, the whole
What are
schizophrenic
words?
thing, so-
Yeah.
exactly.
What is us? What are we right now?
yeah.
What is the swamp cast? What is the swamp ass?
Crunk is fuck.
What is ass?
It's humid right
Can you
now. It's the
define
swamp ass.
What is
Swamp ass.
Aladdin?
Yeah.
in Sala?
HIV.
It's in Sala.
Oh.
You are HIV Aladdin, but what does Aladdin actually mean? It could be positive or negative, and it leads you into the
Yeah.
chaos, which unleashes the dragons.
That was pretty good.
We just need a Kermit
was
the
really
Frog like Muppet to like
Well,
be Jordan Peterson.
Oh, actually, funny story about the frogs. I bought one of the gay frog fucking silver coins.
nice. You bought one of those numismatics. You got ripped off. You
I had to
But-
get ripped off. It was pure silver.
yeah.
But I saw JP in that atheist versus Christian debate,
Oh,
and
it
I
was
was very
terrible.
confused.
That was
that
awful.
was terrible.
That was
I was
awful.
like,
I
what
That
is
was terrible.
talking
You had a better
about here?
chance of me being up
I-
there in favor of the Christians.
Josh is like the Christians won that one.
I would have been like, Alu Akbar, bitch.
I don't know who told him to do that, but I would fire my agent if I were him. 'Cause
Yeah.
That was
That was
bad.
terrible.
That was
That
like,
made him-
who told you to do that, man?
It
You're
was
not
funny
right
because
for
it
that.
went from like 20 versus one Christian to like 20 versus one guy.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it was like very weird because he's like, I'm not even. He's like, you're Christian, aren't you? It's like, I never said that. It's like, what?
Well, I understand the importance of definitions, but when you're spending the entire debate debating the definitions of words, you've lost, dude. It's over.
Yeah,
dude.
you-
Just argue with them. You know
you're,
what
you're
they're
arguing
saying.
like leftists at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Fucking quit.
Yeah.
Feed him to the Lions. I mean,
Oh.
they're gonna lose in the regular season anyway, so I don't know why you would feed him to them. They're just gonna win.
There's been a lot of casualties in 2025.
It's been pretty sad, dude. Everything like fucking went to shit. Everything.
It's such a weird thing. It would suck to own a Cybertruck right now.
Do you remember like the optimism though? Like after Trump beat
Oh
Kamala,
god,
there
it was so
like,
great. Everyone's like,
huge
"Oh my god,
rise.
we're gonna have a base country."
Like,
Yeah, there was this moment where we actually thought it was going to be based.
Well, like everybody was like, okay, maybe we will bomb some Middle Eastern people in the name of Israel, but we'll get all these other things.
At least we won't go to World War III with Russia.
Right.
Maybe we won't get nuked.
Economy will do better. Taxes will go down. Spending will go down. Look at Doge; they're gonna do great
I
things.
mean, legit,
Everything went to
we
shit.
talked about this on the show, and even with everything that's happened, I don't regret shit.
Did like the speed run
I
of like
mean-
GOP.
Yeah.
I didn't vote for him, so I don't fucking care.
People keep on. I don't regret anything. Like I still would have voted for him again just to free Ross.
And I called people black pilled. Well, we are.
We are.
I don't know.
You know, I'm a big supporter of the nihilist caucus. None of it matters.
Who runs that page? That's such a good page, but it's like
What,
the Nihilist Caucus.
I don't know. I really don't
It
know.
was so good. It was
It's
like
Josh.
the OMC's
Josh
fighting
runs
again,
it.
but nothing matters.
I don't know. No, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
I can't take claim for that. I'm sorry.
Josh says, "Does it really
Doesn't
matter?
matter
who runs?"
anyway.
Yeah,
What do we care?
exactly.
Look,
Who cares?
it doesn't matter. Have fun with your life. You're not gonna get to take it with you when you die. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You got a better chance to get a camel through the eye of the needle than getting your gold into heaven.
Yeah.
Suck a dick.
Yeah.
True.
Mark's like, you need to buy silver. I'm like, I can't take that to the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah. Yeah. He ain't worried about that.
Oh man.
Mark's like, well, still give me your money. And I'm like, okay, here you go. Give me some gold.
You know, now I actually want to see Josh on 20 versus 1. Like
I
I
would
don't even care what
all
the topic is.
I fuck all 20 of them up. I would gang rape all
You're
of them.
just gonna yell at them. Just gonna
What?
Yeah. You're
Maybe
just
all-
gonna
Jesus
yell
Christ,
at
he has
them.
nothing to do with this.
They'd be
Don't,
crying.
don't use my Lord's name in vain.
I said you. You're just gonna yell at
No,
them.
I'm talking about
Oh,
Rob.
okay.
You're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm loud. I'm sorry. I don't realize how fucking loud I can be.
It's that Jersey bullshit coming
Let's
out.
do it.
No,
We
I'm
should set
deaf.
that up.
Joyzy.
Jersey.
No,
Well, half the
Put
LPF
your
is
ear-
Jersey.
Yeah.
No,
Part Jersey and
no,
part
you
Philly.
gotta put your earplugs on the rifle range,
Yeah.
or you go deaf, and then you're like me, just yelling because you don't fucking know. I'm
There's
like,
Gilbert Gottfried for 150.
God damn it!
Yeah.
Somebody put the Oh wait, we can't because the hotel internet is
doing
god
it.
awful.
Yeah, we ain't doing it. No, we ain't
Yeah,
doing none of
Rob's
that.
gonna pull up the fucking debt counter. I'm gonna jump off the fucking balcony here.
It's not a far fall.
It's not.
You'll
a far fall. I
survive.
I'll probably live. I'll puka. Actually, I'm gonna do what the dude in Tucson did today. I'm gonna stab myself with a fucking sword and commit seppuku.
Wait, that happened in
He said
Tucson?
what?
Oh yeah, that's one of the.
What?
Yeah, that was on the news.
That's one of the
Yeah.
stories.
He submitted seppuku? Why?
I don't know. Just
We
some
have
dude.
no idea.
Some
Stabbed
dude in
himself with a
Tucson.
sword. That's
yeah,
what it
stabbed
said.
himself with a sword today.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was he successful?
You know,
Did he
I didn't get
dishonor
the-
his
I
family?
haven't checked what's up
They
Tucson
didn't
to find out the
interview
follow up. I don't know, but I
There
heard he
was
got
no,
deported.
There was
went
no
back to
after
Mexico.
action report on that
That's
one.
right.
There's.
I want a gorilla in the middle of the Jubilee episode. Yeah, that gorilla's walking out alive. No problem.
Yeah, that gorilla's fucking everybody up.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I want a gorilla in the middle of the Jubilee.
So basically, 20 people versus one gorilla.
Yeah,
I think the 20 humans could do it. We got to be
Hell no.
strategic about
Hell
it.
no.
I mean,
think
I
so.
saw a video of a Canadian
Listen,
goose
it's not Honky
chasing
Kong.
a gorilla.
Honky Kong.
It's not Honky Kong or Donkey
Honky
Kong.
Kong. Rob is Honky Kong over here.
Honky
It's
dong.
not Donkey Kong.
Honky dong.
Honky Dong.
Honky dong.
It's Honky Dong.
It's not Honky Dong. We can take that fuck gorilla. I think I believe in.
Dong.
I think we could do it, guys. If there was like 10 more of us,
Yeah.
like 15 more of us versus a gorilla, I think
Who
you'd be
wins,
scared.
Gorilla versus 100 Honky Dongs. Dude.
The Honky Dongs would not win.
All right.
One gorilla.
Listen.
I mean, I've seen a
Just
Canadian
20 big booty
goose chase
Latinas.
a gorilla, and that gorilla was fucking afraid. We could do it, guys.
I think we could do it.
It's like Japanese suicide. They
Yeah,
stab
it's a-
themselves with a sword and like,
Yeah.
I'm a dishonor to my family, and bam, dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was just with samurais instead of like being killed on the battlefield because that was considered dishonorable.
Okay,
to
but
die
then
in combat.
what's Tucson seppuku?
You know, you
like
stab
the-
yourself in the same way. You stab yourself in the gut and then you cross.
Yeah.
So it just spills out all your vital organs and you just die.
That's the. You do it with a cactus.
Yeah. Up your butt.
A rusty cactus.
they plunge they plug the cactus and then they twist.
It's a cactus plug.
That's right. Yeah.
You got a plug in your butt. Actually, now I'm gonna look in the follow up on this now because I want to see if there was actually more to it.
Did he die though?
I'm trying. I just said I'm trying to find a follow up. Jesus Christ, give me a second.
Follow up
Did
to
the
what?
original story say he accidentally stabbed himself with it?
How do
it
you
was-
accidentally commit seppuku?
Yeah, that's how I'm trying. To
I don't know.
That's just some
You can't see
dedication.
that one. How do you see that one?
Like
What does it
cutting
say?
some sushi and then it's like.
You love a
I mean, it's
cactus
possible.
up your ass?
It's possible.
No, I've licked a cactus, I've sat on a cactus, and I've eaten a cactus, but I've never shoved one up my ass. I have videos for all of these if you're interested.
Corn Pop was a good dude.
OnlyFans.com/RealPodcast.
At the LPHQ.
There is nothing north of Tallahassee. Yeah, that goes into Georgia. That's right.
Tallahassee is basically southern. Well, Alabama, I would say.
No, Pensacola, southern
Georgia.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, there's a lot of accidents in Tucson. Y'all need to calm down out west.
He's just looking at booty pics right now. He's supposed
No.
to be getting us an update.
Male stabbed himself with a sword at Chatterbox Bar in Tucson. That's the last I heard. I'm looking.
At a bar.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
All right.
The
How did that
bar,
go down?
the Chatterbox is a strip club.
What?
This seems
Yeah.
like you see. This
What?
is out of the ordinary in Arizona, but in Florida, this is just normal shit.
Yeah.
That's like a GTA 6 trailer.
Yeah, exactly.
game
Like,
up.
you know that.
Yeah.
That's exactly the type of stuff you're gonna get at the strip clubs here in Daytona. I don't know why this is out of the ordinary.
I've heard
I
there's
just
one
saw
nearby.
somebody in the comments. What's scary Tucson?
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna make a kebabs.
We
out of that
got
boy.
$5 from Matt saying keep it up. Thanks. I'm pretty sure that's Johnson. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Matt. I'm gonna make my
Thanks,
money
Matt.
back from this convention one way or the other this weekend.
Yeah, that's right.
I spent.
No,
Matt,
he should,
stop spending money. You're wasted.
Matt, stop spending money and come over here.
Yeah, Matt. 305. Come to the
305.
305, big dog.
305.
305 shooters.
305. Come find us.
Well, the door was open.
The
Somebody
door-
needs to crack it again.
Bring your wife, bring your kids, bring your wife, bring your kids.
Don't bring your kids. I have
Hide your
plans.
wife, hide your kids. Hide your wife, hide your kids. Everybody getting raped out here.
apparently the city of Japan was going to have a seppuku contest.
What?
Seppuku.
City of Japan is having a
Is that the
seppuku
Onion?
contest.
Pietro.
It's not the Onion.
How long ago?
How long ago?
Real-
Last year.
Last year. So how did it go?
That's a year ago. That ain't nothing to do with me.
So the idea was participants would wield plastic. The idea was participants in this city called Matsue would wield plastic retractable swords, mimicking the solemn ritual, and then dramatically writhe in agony for 30 to 60 seconds to compete for the title of best performer.
Oh, jeez.
Take blood prohibited. Well, it was canceled.
I wonder why.
I wonder. Yeah, right.
That's
I wonder
awesome.
why it got canceled.
Ha! Big question there.
Yeah.
I just
got
want to
that.
make a note. I love how it's like 12:16 in the morning out here, but where I'm from, it's only 9:16.
Wait, what's that?
Are you still on 9:16 time?
I'm still on 9:16 time. I'm not breaking that shit. I gotta go home and work.
Gotta be ready.
Like motherfucker, I get it. You're a very successful businessman who runs a lot of business, but I have to go to work every day still. God damn it.
Yeah.
I still gotta get
You
up
work?
at 5 in the morning.
You wake up early to go to a job?
I'm
It
sorry.
just
I
sucks.
know.
I pay
I'm a
people
bad
to do that.
libertarian. I get
They
it.
opened the store for me. It's great.
You don't
I
pay
just-
capital gains?
I don't. I don't have any unrealized capital gains I have to declare every year,
Yeah.
like Elon.
Yeah.
You don't have any unrealized kids?
That's a different story.
That is a possibility.
You know, I'm gonna just say for the record, I can neither confirm nor deny those allegations at this time.
Corn Pop, as much as I want to read it, I will wait.
I'm gonna.
I can't wait now.
Do you
Karen
think-
Ann versus 25 cactuses. There you go.
No.
That was for you.
Stop.
I was gonna
Stop.
try. I couldn't tease it and then not say it. I had to say it.
Stop.
That was from Corn Pop.
Stop.
You know, Joe Biden's old arch enemy.
I'm going.
I told you guys, Corn Pop is a good dude. This just
He's-
proves
he's
it.
the
I was right.
funniest
There's two sides
Yeah,
to every
Corn
story.
Pop's a good dude.
I mean, it's all fun and games until you get fucked in the ass by a cacti.
Welcome.
PHO, you don't know what you walked into, but
Yeah.
it's provocative. It's getting you going, which clearly means it's the people going, which means I'm doing the right thing.
You want in?
Pietro, do all Italians look like Luigi?
The southern ones do.
The southern ones.
Again,
So all the Sicilians.
Sicilians. I'm part Sicilian. I get it.
Steven,
there you go.
you have to stop stepping on these jokes. Everybody, for the second time tonight, congratulations for tuning into the 150 episode.
Congratulations, you worked so hard.
You are in for a special treat for the second time tonight. The CEO insurance killer himself, Luigi Mangione, here to perform another hit song. Another one for you guys.
I think you're gonna piss them off.
No, here you go. You ready?
long is this
Take it
one?
off. It's very quick.
I promise my voice won't crack on this one.
Okay.
Freudeschen Ergötterfunken Tag der Hasselysium. Wir betreten feuertrunken himmlische dein Heiligtum. Deine Zauber binden wieder, was dir Mode streng geteilt. Aller Menschen werden Brüder, wo dein sanfter Flügel weilt. Deine Zauber binden wieder, was dir Mode streng geteilt. Aller Menschen binden Brüder, wo dein sanfter Flügel weilt.
Take that, Kanye. All right, let's go. Come on.
Was that a Hail Hitler in another language?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
what. That's
It was
what.
It sounded
Yeah, it
German.
was
I knew
German,
it.
yeah.
I was like, this doesn't sound.
It
What
was German.
What were you singing?
Oh, that's the Ode to Joy.
It was. It was. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Half of them don't fucking know either.
That was a good job. Hell yeah. All right.
Performed it
legit.
twice recently. So
Yeah.
Like, I hope I know those words.
You may
in
not
German.
see him ever again. So Luigi Mangione, what are you doing out of prison?
He's not.
What are you
No,
doing out
I
of prison?
think he's going to be acquitted.
You're.
What
But no.
bullshit?
You are Luigi
Sono
Mangione.
Luigi?
What are you doing out of prison?
He's looking for Peach.
Well, Daisy. I'm looking
You're
for Daisy.
retarded. Yeah.
Sto cercando per
No, it's
Daisy,
Daisy.
per
It's
fare
Daisy.
l'amore.
Yeah.
Luigi doesn't get Peach. That's Mario's bitch. All right. That's
Listen,
for
Peach gets
sure.
around. You think that she just gets captured? She's going home with
Oh,
Bowser.
Bowser. Yeah,
She wants that
Bowser.
dino dick.
Your
Yeah.
princess is another castle, motherfucker.
Bowser's
That's
got that
right, yeah.
thick chode cock. That's why Peach loves Bowser. Thanks,
Life
Luigi.
lesson at an early age.
Thank you, Luigi.
Marfo said your German joy sounds kind of angry.
Well, it is the German language. It's
German,
how it
yeah,
works.
German sounds angry.
How do you say ambulance in German?
It's like Krankenhaus.
Call the Krankenhaus.
That's insane.
It's like the House of
Whereas
Tranquilizers.
it's like
It's like-
ambulance. Then you get to German, it's like Krankenhaus.
yeah.
Come back around
Right.
here. Yep.
Listen, I don't know how long we're planning to go tonight, but at some point, I was told at 1:50 I would get my fucking belt.
Oh,
150.
oh, we want to do this?
It's only 12:21.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it's time to present Mr. Timothy Crosby with his
Wait,
championship.
hang on.
What?
Hang, hold up.
I object.
Yeah, this is long overdue.
Long overdue.
This
long
is long
overdue.
overdue.
Uh-huh.
And I might not be the right person. There's controversy here. Magoo, I am the rightful champion.
You're wrong.
I am the rightful champion, but that's fine. That's fine. Tim deserves his belt tonight.
Yeah.
Tim deserves his belt tonight.
Oh, Forrest Mommy showing up just in time.
Yeah. What are you handing me double mics for, Mitch?
Yeah.
You do have to present Josh. Josh, I
On the
think
table.
Keep it classy.
I think you gotta be. I think you gotta be here for this.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's over there lighting
He's
cigars,
retarded.
talking about when he was in the army and how he almost
Mitch.
killed someone.
Mitch.
It's on the table. Get in here.
Hey, retard.
Tell me.
Good job. Good job.
We
Good
didn't
job.
move
We
it.
didn't move it. It
I
was right
wanted
here.
it to be accessible.
Right here the whole time.
Hold on, sir. Hold on.
And
I
the-
think
yeah.
that you took so long to deprive me of my belt. That request that you apply the belt to my waist, sir. I want the belt. Give me my belt.
Can I touch your penis?
No, you cannot touch my penis.
Okay.
And or something? 'Cause this thing-
I want. Are we
You're-
going to pull it back?
Yeah, this is Val Venus from circa 2005.
He's now competing with Toad.
He's got it
I'm
showed.
waiting.
There's no way to put it on because it's just styrofoam.
Just give me a hug, big boy. Just
Put-
give me a hug, big boy.
Put the
There
fucking
we go.
belt on.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Champion of the swamp. We did it. We finally made it.
Magoo, this is what we get for not adding. This is
Yeah.
what you get for not doing math correctly. Tim gets naked and he gets the belt. I should have this belt.
This is your fault, Magoo. We had to look at Tim's dick for the duration of this fucking event because you just couldn't do math right because we were all drunk that night.
That's right. That's right.
This is
that's
your
right.
fault, though.
Now, I don't know when you're thinking about putting this belt up, but
It's gotta be defended.
in the last
I will defend
in
it.
the
How
last
do
2 weeks, I have had 2 moonshine figs. I have set up
You got paid for
podcasts.
those.
Well, we got paid for those. I didn't
Somebody
get
got
paid.
paid.
Somebody got
I
paid.
did not.
Somebody got
I
paid.
did
Somebody
not
got
get
paid
paid
for them.
I did not get paid. Thank you, Mario. And fuck you, Mario, for making me do that.
Well,
I
Kyle had to eat the fig, too. Fuck
I
you.
secured a interview with Spike Cohen and Saddam Hussein, who is dead.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm coming after the belt.
That's fine. You can come after it. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I mean, you
Steven
can be a competitor.
Yes.
Steven asked how I got the belt. And I had on election
He cheated.
night- on, bullshit. On election
won the belt.
night, we did predictions on.
What was this?
The presidential
presidential
election of the
bonus
United
race.
States.
Yeah.
The most important thing that happened in November,
Yeah, it was the
goddammit,
most
Ross.
important thing in your life. You don't remember?
The most important day of my life. I
It was,
forgot.
It's
the
not-
it was the most important election of your lifetime. Did you
It's-
not hear?
Yeah, it's not all about you, Steve.
Yeah,
I thought
know.
it was
You're
my
pretty.
wedding.
So anyway, we made a bunch of predictions. There were points. I won. End of story.
Okay. No. Yes, that, and I was close, and then
You were close.
we also had donations that
Close
counted
counts and horseshoes
counted
and hand grenades,
towards,
Robert.
Yep.
towards the overall points. Magoo was like, I want to give
Wasted.
Robert enough points so he wins the belt, but
Uh.
he miscalculated.
And gave Tim points for some reason, even though he wanted Rob to win the belt, which is very coincidental and
Yep.
interesting.
So
Yeah.
Tim
Yeah,
accurately guessed that Dick Cheney won the election for the 5th term in a row.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know
Yep.
it.
Well,
And
these guys made stupid bets like Chase is going to get over 0.7%.
What did he get? He got like a 0.5%.
It was less than that because
Yeah.
Josh
Less
lost
than
that
that.
less than
Fuck.
that.
Look,
Less than
5th
that.
place is always tough.
Yeah.
Fifth place is always tough.
Yeah.
What medal even is that? You don't
My point with telling that story again, though, is not only to educate Steven, but to say that I am happy to defend this belt, but I will not defend it on like pop culture trivia, which Mitch is guaranteed to win, or college football trivia, which Rob is guaranteed to win.
I never said
need
that.
to pick something. We need to do something
Yeah.
that is equally competitive.
Yeah,
You can make money on
That's
that kind
fine.
of bet. You can make money on presidential election bids and stuff like that. There's
Yeah.
a market for that.
Hey,
I'm glad I
apparently,
didn't vote because I was
Apparently,
gonna put
yeah, it was a whole big gold belt
Oh,
involved.
shit. Really?
winning or something like that. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
apparently, Are You
wild.
Smarter Than a Politician game show, which got 40,000 views
That was- yeah,
yesterday.
40,000
We got
live
13.
viewers. 40,000. And it was crazy because Spike was like, yeah, like, I'll do a game show, whatever. Oh, fuck yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then, like the girl was like, 300. Like, oh, we got 30 minutes. Like, no, 30,000 live viewers. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what's going
He
on?
told us he came on during the wrap-up thing or whatever, and he said it got up as high as 50.
Yeah, we got like
52.
today it's
52.
52,000.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna skip
52,000.
I won't cut inches off his dick. It was
Yeah.
52.
Don't cut inches off my dick, Piers Morgan. I'm done with this.
We coined special hugs last night.
Yeah.
Special hugs.
Yep.
Now,
The vagina special hugs your penis.
yeah. Congratulations to Free. What I'm saying is, guys, you got to donate more money. We don't have the views. Ronan, take out a loan.
Mortgage them titties.
Do
You gotta bump
something.
these numbers up. These are rookie numbers.
These are rookie numbers,
They are. Poached meat is the best meat, boys. Go get it.
but we
you
do.
guys should be on the on the free thing. I was gonna pitch it to him.
You
Like
should.
all of
You
us.
should
guys-
pitch it to
We're
him,
gonna
too.
pull. Yeah,
Or
we
you're
did.
four of you
Tim
guys,
in the
yeah, that'd be
studio
fun.
making us all look stupid while me, Rob, and Mitch actually make us look stupid.
Yeah. We did ask him. I asked him how
That'd be
many.
fun.
I asked him. I said, "How many people compete in this contest?" He said 3. I looked at Josh and he looked at me, and we're like, "In."
Yeah.
I think
Me, Rob, and Mitch, stupid retards, and Tim
Yeah.
showing how stupid we are as retards.
I think Mitch wins.
You think
Yeah,
Mitch is the
Mitch
biggest
is the most
retard?
retarded.
I
Yeah?
think you win.
Yeah.
I think I'll end up winning. Am I smarter than a politician? Yeah. Okay, challenge accepted.
Okay.
Okay, I
Yeah,
might
you're
win.
gonna,
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
If we could do a
Mitch,
challenge
I ran
accepted.
for office. I am a politician. You're definitely smarter than me.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
you
You
go.
didn't
There we
run
go.
for office. It was smart.
Yeah,
There you
we're
go.
already off to a good start.
Okay, but
I
how
also
do you
got
want
I
me
a
to
gotta
good
text
defend
free
this?
right now. I'm gonna text him right now.
Text him.
Yeah,
but
text him right now, like 12:30 in the morning.
He'll
Go.
get it.
Let's fucking go.
Hey, bro, I know it's like
Yeah.
12 at night.
And
And this
while
is totally unrelated to alcohol, but I got this great idea for a show.
while we are waiting on that, we do have to decide how the belt will be defended.
Yeah.
No, we
We
don't.
have to get to 200 by Grand Rapids. Grand
We're
Rapids is going to
already
be
set.
200.
We did
We're already
the hard
set.
work.
Right.
We did the hard work.
We
Right.
we lifted the heavy lifting.
Okay, but I'm trying to guide us and think. So, like, the belt was won on election night, right?
huh.
So it has to be won on maybe something similar, like a big night like that.
Okay, so what you're
What's
saying
the
is
midterms?
next November, coincidentally. This November, actually.
This November.
No, next November, 2026.
So when I first thought of the belt, my idea was we could kind of do whatever the hell we want. And
Yeah. I'm gonna mess this belt up.
oh yeah, and one,
Oh,
of the
yeah.
ide- one of the reasons why we did this too. This thing's about to fall off the balcony, so I'm gonna grab this.
Ain't going
Was so
Smart.
that we could defend it on the streams and do the points thing that we talked about before
Okay.
too.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Basically, to give you viewers an idea, when we do monetization episodes where the belt is defended,
Uh-huh.
your donations, you choose who you want the points to go to. So you donate money, $5, 5 points goes to Tim.
Uh-huh.
Likewise, you could also donate to take points away from someone.
Well, we
so
did that
All the
during-
money you got. Tucson.
That
Yeah.
is what we did, but we have to find an event to do it.
We gotta do it in person because, like I said, if not, all your donations are gonna come to shipping the belt to me every week.
Ronan sent in a super chat for $2. Thank you, sir. He said, "Do super chats fall under as tax? No tax on tips."
No tax.
ooh.
We are. Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. I can say. You know what?
It
I
may-
am not a legal expert, but I do have one available. Robert.
Listen, it may.
Yeah,
but,
fuck it, do it. Yeah,
But YouTube will take 30% either way.
Yeah.
30%.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crazy.
which is your corporate tax,
Yeah.
if I may. If
If
I may,
So
is
there
it
is tax on tips.
Corporate tax, huh? What do you think about that?
Corporate. Yeah, we got the
Yes.
corporate tax, guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say fuck it, do it. Yeah, you never know until you actually consult your tax guy,
Yeah.
and you're like, hey, I've been tipping these guys for
Yeah.
their services.
In multiple ways.
Yeah,
I give them the tip every day.
yeah,
Don't
Just-
threaten me with a good time, young man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would say yes. Overall, yeah,
Well, I'm glad you're on the same page I am.
yeah.
Because that seems pretty common.
Look at
I think wages could be tips.
I've done absolutely no research.
yeah.
Don't pay him anything.
Right.
Consulted
It's all
Groke and Groke
gratuity.
only.
Yeah.
I didn't even consult Groke. I just thought about it a little bit, and I was like, you know what? Try it. Fuck
That's
it.
a legal opinion, by the way.
Yeah.
That
So-
is legal.
so there you
This
have
is
it.
not
This is
legal
legal.
advice. This is not,
No.
this is not
You heard it
financial
here
advice. This is not
first.
legal advice. We are giving no advice here out the swamp. This is
Sure.
Cover all
Sure.
bases, good.
Vincent Law, LLC, LLC. Limited liability, limited liability.
Keyword is limited.
Keyword is limited liability.
We limit the liability as much as we can on this end of the shit.
That's right.
That's about it. Yeah. I don't know. What's our fucking fuck you? That's my belt. What's our next top? What are we talking about?
Elon and Trump beefing.
Yeah, we
Oh,
did. We
shit.
haven't even gotten to that yet.
No,
right?
we've been so busy talking about the fucking big gay belt. We didn't talk about big gay Elon.
I just wanted Mitch to
Big
touch
A Trump.
me.
Yeah, Mitch has
Mitchell.
the story. Mitch, can you set us up and lead us in?
Yeah, Mitch, transition king.
So, man, a lot of stuff going on with Elon and Trump. Man, is this pro wrestling or is this real? Let's start this off.
I haven't
Is
heard
this
about
real
it.
or
What
is this
happened,
fake?
Mitch? What's the news?
is fake.
Thank you, thank you. Pro wrestling is real, politics is fake. Anyway, so Elon woke up and just chose violence. No other way to put it.
Said,
so,
fuck that.
yeah.
Listen,
I heard DJT is in the Epstein files.
Rob looks behind him for me.
We're gonna get to that here momentarily, but I
Gotta
gotta
make Rob sweat his pants for a little
I
bit.
thought I would start with the simple thing, where
And it's 305. It's easy to remember. We live. 954 shooters. Blah, blah, blah.
blah blah.
So I'll start off by stating that before he said the Epstein thing, Elon put up a poll basically asking people, "Are you sick of the two-party
I thought that
system?
came
and should we
first.
start new-" No. The
Oh, I
poll
know,
came
man,
first.
No, that's what I'm
So-
saying. I'm shocked.
Yeah. So then that happened, and that's like, oh shit, that's already a big move. Not
Yeah.
long afterwards, Elon decided to start. I mean,
That
Shit
motherfucker
post.
came out.
Can I just say that the Libertarian Party or myself, I put up
Yourself, yeah.
the reply on the post, and it got like 810,000 views, and it was like the
Stevens-
fifth most liked post on that whole thread.
Steven's cruising towards 1 million views right now. He's excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah.
I
He's
beat
been
Nicole
talking about this
Shanahan.
for the last 2 days.
There you
His
go.
dick is
And
so
Andrew Yang.
hard right now.
I've
you
been
can't
hard for
see
the
it.
past 3 days. I can't get it down. It's just like-
That's why he's not wearing the robe. It's Tim.
Yeah, man, yeah. My dick don't go up anymore. It's over.
so here's
Blue Chew.
word
We
for
gotta get the
word.
Blue Chew sponsorship
Word
now.
for word, the tweet from Elon, which is now deleted. Any of the Epstein ones are now deleted. You can still find the poll and all that.
What
All the-
Epstein ones, man?
What
Yeah,
Epstein
what
was.
ones are you talking about? Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he deleted all of them. Time to drop a really big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they haven't been made
Oh.
public. Have a nice day, DJT.
It was a real tweet.
Was real. He even wrote below it, bookmark it. It'll come out eventually.
That's fucking wild, bro.
Wow.
I did bookmark it and it's gone.
So what
yeah,
do
it's
you think?
gone now. I bookmarked it before.
What
I
kind of-
screenshotted
They
it.
What
told
kind of
Elon,
threats?
you either take that down or we're gonna unalive you.
You're next.
We're gonna Epstein you.
This
and
is how you end
John
up like
McAfee.
Epstein.
You want to end up like Epstein? You better shut that shit down.
Too late. The Orange County Libertarian Party in New York.
It's too late to apologize.
Real quickly.
I am loud. Hold on. There it is.
Louder.
Yeah.
Put
He
your
said
face
with
into the mic.
process, if this is true, but we got. You're not gonna be able to see it on the screen, but we got it. Orange County, New York Libertarian Party. We got that screenshot. It's there. It looked.
Everybody got
What's-
that screenshot.
will always
Pietro.
be there.
What
The
happens
whole
on the
swamp
internet
has
Oh,
that
stays on the
it's not
screenshot.
going away. Everyone fucking screenshot.
Oh yeah,
it.
everybody
That
screenshot it because we knew it
Everybody
was gonna get
remembers
deleted.
it.
Yeah.
We
As
knew it was
soon
gonna
as
get
I
fucking
saw
How
deleted.
that,
can
I'm
you
like,
forget that? You can't put that
that's
down
not
the
gonna
I
be
was
memory
gonna
hole.
hole.
screenshot it because either it was going down or Elon's gonna get
Yeah.
unalived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he eventually responded to someone else who was saying, "You need to like apologize to Donald Trump and everything." So
He's like, for what? If you could tell me exactly what I need to apologize for, I will absolutely. I'm a good, honest man. So I'll apologize if I'm wrong.
Tell me exactly, specifically what it is.
Exactly.
I need you to apologize for
Precise.
Trump being on the Epstein list, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You got
Sorry,
it.
Trump ended up on the Epstein list.
Yeah.
I mean, we all really got surprised.
Like, who was really surprised? He was on the Lolita Express multiple times. And you know what's fucked up is when Trump's influencers released the those big binders that they were parading around the White House. They're like, oh, we're releasing the Epstein files. It was the same files that came out 4 years ago, but more redacted.
More
so what does that tell you?
More redacted.
Yeah. So
The cat turd and Ian Chong and
Yeah.
who else? I can't even remember. Like Pam Bondi, they're all fucking retarded. That's what.
Yeah, they didn't even read the
They
fucking
all like,
original.
oh, look at us. We got the binders. We got the. I have the documents. So I fucking turn into Alex Jones, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, there isn't anything in there. But you should believe in Donald because he's gonna save America. We're making it great again. We're gonna make it healthy again.
Just trust the plan.
It was more
He ran
retarded
out.
than
Trust
Alex
the
Jones.
plan.
It was
2 weeks to flatten the curve. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna flatten the curve.
It was Alex Jones meets Mitt Romney. It's like I got the binders full of women.
The binders
were
of
raped.
bitches. Yeah, binders of bitches.
It's so stupid.
That's why I left the Republican Party.
How,
I couldn't
Alex
take
how
Jones
it.
is
far
right.
we have come to where, like, in 2012, we were talking about dumb shit of, like, binders full of women because Mitt Romney
Yeah.
wanted to hire a
No,
woman for his
binders of
campaign.
bitches.
And now,
he said he had
and now we're
binders of women.
talking about Trump and the Epstein file. Like, how
That's
the
fucking crazy.
Remember
What
Mitt
a
Romney,
crazy
binder of
3
bitches?
months.
point?
What's gonna come out? This is we're only like 3 months into like a 4-year term. Like, what the fuck is gonna come
But
out
you better
now?
smoke some more weed, bud, because it's going to get rough from here.
Yeah, so Mitch, does it get better between Trump and Elon, or does it get worse?
Oh.
Mitch is the expert now.
I really don't know. It depends on whether this is pro wrestling or not. If it's fake, who knows, man?
What's the benefit if this was fake? Because there's people saying, "Oh, it's a distraction."
It
from
was
Palantir."
it was a psyop.
Yeah.
Distraction from Palantir.
So-
Okay.
Just trying to think myself.
Okay.
In the Republican Party, you're always going to have two sides of the party. In any party, there's almost two sides to each
Oh, you
party.
mean every party's
So-
going through a schism right now? That's
It's not-
crazy.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's
just the
crazy.
LP.
It's
I thought we
another
were
schism.
unique and special.
Yeah, we're so special.
We publish
Anyway,
all
even
of
back in the day,
Yeah.
even when there's
Yeah,
not like
actually, to be fair, when the Libertarian Party has like beef, like we just podcast about it.
Yeah, we're
It's
like,
just like
fuck
we're gonna put it
y'all.
front and
Y'all
center.
ain't
Yeah.
shit.
yeah.
LP Alliance, fuck you. LP Mises Caucus, fuck you too. LP fucking Pragmatic Caucus, fuck you. Hey, Nick, fuck you too.
Opossum
He's
caucus.
just getting drunk. It's
Opossum
fine.
Caucus, you're cool. Emo
You're
Caucus,
cool.
you're cool.
Waffle House Caucus?
LP New Hampshire,
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
no
cool.
comment. I'm not allowed to comment because apparently my comments will get people in trouble.
Yeah.
We had a motion today. Wasn't heard. Guy
Wasn't
wasn't here.
heard. Said no, not here, not gonna hear it. No second.
It
Fuck
was so
you.
stupid. Why are we talking about other states in Florida?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no.
because
Yeah. Shouldn't do it.
because it's relevant to the conversation. It was
Because-
on the
No,
agenda.
I know you're
Those-
talking. I know why you're talking about it. I'm saying why was the motion even brought? It's stupid as
Because
hell.
New Hampshire tweets mean things, Tim.
Uh-huh.
and we need
Because
to
New
make that
Hampshire is
our
mean
problem.
to Nina Turner.
I almost showed my
because she's
dick
not
on air.
picking enough cotton for us.
So Josh has been really good about.
I like how uncomfortable
Whoa,
everybody
hang
gets
on,
when
hang on,
it's actually said out loud.
They have turned their heads downstairs to watch this up here because of the racism that Josh just spewed out. We are terribly sorry.
You, I'm the
Do
outside
not
of
call
Steve,
the
I'm the
police
brownest
on
person
us.
in here.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No. He's wrong,
Once they're
guys.
said out loud,
He's wrong.
the
Oh,
LP
I'm
and
s-
H tweets suddenly
Oh,
become
I
a
said the-
problem.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I said the tweets out loud. My bad.
We're
I'm
talking
We're
about.
supposed to not
sorry.
talk about those, Josh.
Oh,
you
I'm
did with the
my
program.
bad.
Here's-
I'm,
we gotta-
so wait,
I'm
wait.
sorry. I moved
Josh.
to Arizona. I don't know what's going on in
Josh,
Florida. My bad.
Josh. So the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire's tweets are so bad
So bad.
that when Josh says them out loud in public,
Everybody ducks.
we get looks like that from downstairs. That's pretty insane.
Thanks, Josh. Really,
Well,
Thanks,
that's
Josh.
because Florida isn't 98%.
You know what it is?
98.6% white. That's the problem.
You know what
Exactly.
it is Josh was promised the allowance of 3 N-words during the live stream, and he didn't utter one.
I didn't know.
I know.
why.
I was gonna say that.
Building mutes.
I know he's got it in him. I know he got it in you, bud. You don't.
Got that dog in him.
That dog.
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Look at Rob panicking right now.
Because we told
He's like,
them
I
our
have a real
room
job.
number.
No.
Yeah.
We
And
said-
the door's open.
He's
Josh
always
keeping it real.
The door is
The door
open.
is open.
We told them our room number. They didn't like us.
Wait,
He's saying
start
some
saying some more
Italian
LP and H
shit.
tweets. They'll come up here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, look. No, the door.
It is,
Yeah.
it is.
Doors
open.
open.
Yep.
You can- like our doors are always open. You can walk on into the swamp.
Yeah, but we may not have.
You probably shouldn't.
You probably
I see it
should.
open
You
right
probably
now.
should knock and ask permission.
Yeah,
But if you
balls
want to
out.
walk into the swamp, we're gonna determine whether you're cool or not. And if not, consequences will be rendered.
There will be a
effectively.
gun immediately to your head.
I am,
There will be a lot of
if
guns.
you want to know
following
where
you.
our door is, if you want to know where our door is,
heavily armed.
I am angled
Yeah.
right at
Yeah.
the door. So
Yeah.
first shot. There
Is
it
Mitch
is.
cool?
If you see
Mitch's.
Mitch's booty hole ready for fucking use, you know you're in the right spot.
I want to comment too. I didn't notice it until I was sitting next to him, but Mitch is so committed to the cosplay. He shaved his whole facial hair.
I know that was crazy. That's
He's
how I
all
didn't recognize
babyface
Mitch
on
today.
us.
Yeah.
I saw him out. He was talking to people. I'm like, wow, who's that fucking loser who looks like kind of looks like Mitch and sounds like Mitch? And I realized like, oh, it is Mitch.
Matt Johnson thought you were Nick Sarwark.
Yeah.
From behind.
Rat fuck bitch.
How in the world do you confuse this dude with Nick Sarwark?
Because
It
he's a
was-
rat fuck.
Because he saw me from behind, which we got to
And
ask
he was
Matt
like,
Johnson,
"Ooh, you
how
got
do you
that
know what
cake like
Nick
Nick
Sarwark
does."
looks like from behind?
That's right.
Yeah, Matt Johnson knows what Nick Sarwark
Mitch
looks
is
like
asking
from
the real
behind. He's like,
questions.
That's right, yeah.
let me get that booty boy.
All right. I hate to do this, guys.
No.
We are running low on our battery for the hotspot here.
Oh, for the hot spot.
For the
Oh,
hotspot, yeah. But we're
fine.
coming
We
up
did
on
good.
an hour
We
and a
did good.
half.
We did
yeah.
good. Yeah.
We did good. We had two hour streams earlier on business.
We did.
Wait, I have a question. Do you think this is going to be on LP Alliance tomorrow?
No.
Oh, absolutely. Josh Holofka said Nina Turner picking cotton. He said the N-word last time. I said Nina Turner picking cotton.
We had one guy here, and he was cool with us.
Yeah, Kyle. He was
Yeah,
chill.
Kyle was cool.
Kyle was cool. Hey, if
LP Alliance?
if y'all do it,
If you want to bring me on, I will tell you again that Nina Turner should pick more cotton. I'm cool with it.
Jesus Christ.
He just keeps going.
And he's he's yeah.
What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me?
We keep
you gonna
on
fight
trying-
me? Fuck
we,
you.
We keep on trying to throw him a lifeline, and he just keeps on throwing it back. It's
He's
actually
swimming
kind of
out into the
interesting
deep.
to
He's like,
watch.
fuck your lifeline, motherfucker.
Fuck your-
I'm out here on purpose, bitch.
It's interesting.
I love it.
Listen, we're gonna wrap. We're gonna be back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna do something on Sunday. It's been a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I
we're-
don't even
we'll see.
know.
We're gonna take Sunday off.
We're gonna take Sunday off.
I'm
Yeah.
driving back. We're taking Sunday
Yeah.
off for
Yeah.
sure.
You're taking
Monday.
Sunday off. Me
Oh yeah,
and Tim might do
that's
something
tomorrow. I was thinking it was
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Are you guys
doing
No,
flying
okay,
on
we're
Monday?
not. Or no, okay, we're taking
Or
Sunday off,
Tuesday.
ladies and gentlemen. We're
Tuesday.
off for
Tuesday.
Sunday.
Yeah,
We'll be back
Sunday
on
is for the
Tuesday.
Lord and the LPF.
That's right.
I
There you
do.
go.
I do want to thank.
For me, the AZLP, but digressing.
Yes. First of all, Steven, thanks for coming on again.
Steven.
My pleasure, guys.
Every time you seem to come on the show, we go viral, and
yeah,
you
for some racist shit.
Yep. So it's
Irrational and repugnant. That's what this show is.
You're the actual problem, actually.
This episode was very Aladdin.
Yeah.
Betty Aladdin.
So
Dean.
plug
Allahu
whatever,
Akbar.
plug whatever you need to plug. The Wendy's, the party.
Head over to Wendy's on Twitter, like and subscribe. Get the Wendy's app. You get
Wendy's.
discounts.
You
Head
do.
over to Stephen Nikela on Twitter, like,
Follow.
Go to lp.org.
Follow.
Sign up for the newsletter. You don't have to switch your party registration, but I appreciate it if you do.
Follow.
Donate. Follow
Donate.
lpf.org,
Follow.
lpaz.org.
Donate.
Get involved. Donate. We need your
Donate.
money.
Can you tell them how you feel about the 4for4? You
We
lose mon-
lose money on the 4for4. Like, seriously, stop
The
ordering the
4for4 was a
4for4.
poor idea that was very poorly planned out.
I don't know who the audience is for the 4for4. It's like we're the Red Cross.
I'm the audience for the 4for4, goddammit.
Yeah,
I'm
it
poor.
was
Like,
too
I've been
good
poor
of-
my whole
it was
life.
literally
I've grown
too-
up like this.
You know, how people say like it's too good of idea of a deal. They're crazy. Like legitimately, like that is
It
the
was too
truth.
good of a
That is
deal.
the case.
They were losing money. I kept fleecing Wendy's and they're like, God damn it, Josh
Hey.
Hofka's losing us business.
Hey.
Josh Lofka is the
Tim.
reason we're down in the fourth quarter.
Well, Josh, you go ahead and close this out. Plug whatever you need to plug, bud.
You know, I'm gonna plug Nina Turner picking more cotton.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because
You
that's
just had to
important
give it to
for
him.
my friends. Outside of that, yeah, Progressive. You can bundle
Listen,
your
we're
home and auto insurance through Progressive. You see the commercials with Flo and Jim. What's his name? We're at 5%.
We are at
5%?
5%. So
Oh,
wrap
well,
it up.
Closing it out with a song.
Well, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. I love y'all. Y'all suck sometimes, but I love y'all anyway. And Tim, go.
I'm not singing.
Pietro, sing for us. Outro.
I should have brought
My
my
shit is our
bagpipes
shit. You know where to
next
find
time.
us. You're here.
R. Vincent Comedy. Hey, Mitch, plug your shit real quick.
Yeah, Mitch.
At
Bob's
Mitch-
Pelts.
At
At
real
Mitch
RFK.
Connor, J-Lo on Twitter. Check out the Libertarian Frontier on TeePublic, and eventually 1776 swag will be
Eventually.
up again.
One day.
So,
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. Bob's Pelts We need you. If
Don't
you're
do
not,
it.
We don't
got-
have to- we don't
got
have time.
gold,
We don't
got
have time.
silver. You got Bitcoin. You got pelts. The pelts are going to be big coming into this like crisis economy. You need to buy pelts. Bob's pelts, Yote pelts, Bear pelts, Coon pelts. We got pelts for you and your family. Come get the pelts.
Yes.
Don't get him started.
Special
Okay.
orders on special hunts. Now, you've seen them once. You've seen them twice.
You see him.
And you're gonna see him a third time to close out the show. Everybody, we flew him in from New York. This is
York.
all the money
That
that
part's
you
true.
all the money that you've given us.
It's going all toward Pietro.
We spent
We
towards
pay for his flight,
It's-
his
no,
hotel,
no.
his food, his
I-
accommodations. We cash app Pietro everything he needed for the weekend.
Pietro. Shut
Thank you.
the fuck up. Everybody, Pietro, aka Luigi Mangione, one more time.
One more time.
All right, one more time. But first, I got to plug your girlfriend's favorite pipe band, the Orange County Firefighters Pipes and Drums.
There we go.
Orange County, New York, of course. The original Orange County. And you can follow me on Twitter at PSG96_. Don't forget that underscore won't come up. All right, let's do this.
Finish your drinks.
아리랑 거기로 넘어간다.
Honda.
나를 버리고 가시는 예윤
Josh is from Wakanda.
스님님도 먼저 가서 발발평다.
Yay!
Good night, everybody.
Everybody have a good time.
Buonasera, buonanotte a tutti.